Hey there, my friend. It's Chris and Gia here from chrisandgia.com. And in this very exciting episode, we are talking about some Facebook network marketing tips and strategies, all right? Hey, I'm going to show you exactly how you can prospect 10 new people every day online, even if you have a busy schedule, all right? So let me ask you, are you a part-time network marketer, still working, you still have a job like I do, and still have kids and family and don't have a lot of time to do all the Facebook, all the network marketing things? Well, hey, stick around. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can prospect 10 plus new people very easily and very quickly every day so you can be meeting new people. And, oh, by the way, stick to the very end because I'm going to share you a nice little bonus that can triple your lead flow and your sales with just a little bit of extra work on the back end. You're going to love it. And oh, by the way, if you haven't already, hey, definitely give this video a like, all right? Definitely subscribe to the channel, all right? So you can be notified whenever I release new Facebook network marketing and prospecting strategies and tips and videos and all kinds of good content that can help you generate more leads and build sales and get more recruits in your business. All right, so let's get right down to it, all right? So you're here to learn some Facebook network marketing prospecting. So the fact of the matter is when you get started in network marketing, pretty soon you're going to run through all your friends and your family, and it's not going to be enough to grow your business, so you're going to want to go online, right? But the interesting thing is that going online isn't as simple as it just sounds, right? There's actually a particular way you want to do it, and you factor in the fact that it takes a lot of time too. Hey, it's not easy, right? So I wanted to share with you some strategies that I picked up that help to like build that audience of people and find new people to talk to about your business, your product, your service, so that you're like moving in your business, all right? So that's what we're gonna do. And oh, by the way, I like these strategies because it's free, right? And it's a good way to start building your audience and connecting with people. Because another thing too is people think that, oh, I jump online, I don't have to talk to people anymore. False, right? Online social media is just a different avenue from the real world. So you still need to talk to people, but the advantage is that you can find people from everywhere, all over the world to talk to, all from the comfort of your own home in your computer. So let's get down to it, all right? So I'm gonna move myself out of the way here. Okay, that's pretty good. All right. Okay, so the first thing is to decide where you're gonna meet your people, right? And what platform you're gonna use. Obviously, we're gonna go ahead and just stay with Facebook right now because Facebook, honestly, is the best place to get started. There's like almost a third of the global population is on Facebook. 1.6 billion people are using it every day. So your perfect prospects for your business and your service and your product is on Facebook. So let's start there and let's not go anywhere else. All right. Then number two, you want to decide on what kind of people you want to talk to, right? Who are you talking to? So here's one of the biggest things is that a lot of people might be in a health and wellness company, for example, and they want to get customers, right, with their product because they love the product, but they also want to build a business too, right? So you really can't do both. You really can't. You really, in the beginning, you really just want to focus on one so that you can be laser focused on what you're doing. So in this example, we're going to be laser focused. We'll focus on building the business, right? Finding business builders, finding people who might be interested in joining a business, starting a business that you can work with, all right? Then the third thing is to search for related Facebook groups where you can find them, or actually start with places where you can find them. So one of the first places you can start with is your timeline, right? So here's my timeline here, right? And you can kind of go through here and see who's has a lot of engagement on their ads, on their posts, right? And you have to kind of get an idea of who are people that possibly might be into business, right? So one thing is that if you haven't been actively building your audience online and you're just coming on to Facebook, most of the people are going to be your friends, right? Who probably are not going to have a whole lot of interest or may not be into business or into your product, right? It just depends on what you're marketing. So it can be a little challenging unless you've been taking the time to create to invite people to your page, right? To friends list, right? So this might not be the best place, especially for me too. I don't use my profile a lot anymore to generate leads and build my business. So I'm not going to see a whole lot of people here. And so yeah, so one of my favorite places then instead is to go to either Facebook groups that are like related to what you're talking to, related to the kind of people you want to meet, or going to influencer pages. So for example, I know that I'm in network marketing, I'm in the home business space. I can go to, oh yeah, Mark Harbert, right? I can go to his page and see what he's got going on his page. So you can go to the profile, or you can just go to the business page. This is the business page, I believe. Yes. So you can go to the business page and you can just see who's engaging. One of the things I like to do is see, okay, he's got a video here. Let's find some stuff where there's a lot of engagement, right? And then you can always, let's see. Well, let's start with this right here and see. You can click on here, right here, and it'll pull up the people who liked it, right? And you can see who's liked it. And this is a great way to build your audience of people too, right? So what you can do is look at these people and see if they're the kind of people that you would want to work with, right? Because more than likely, if these people are liking this person's post and they're an influencer in your particular space, more than likely they'll have interest in either your business, your product, or your service if you've done that, if you've done that homework right. So you can always go and check out these people. You can click on here and it'll take them to straight to your page, right? And then you can see what they're about, what they're doing. And this is going to be real key when I show you how to meet people and start conversations later on in the video. But you can see if this is someone you want to contact and you want to work with and have a conversation with to see if they're open to your product, business, or service, right? So that's another thing you can do, right? Or for example, you can go to a Ray Higdon, right? His page is usually pretty hot and popping. So you can go to his Facebook page. So I would go here and check out and see what he's got going on here and see, what kind of content he's sharing here and who's engaging. So he's got his free coaching Friday. So you can easily go here, see who liked this stuff and who is asking questions, right? I can check out and see, okay, I can like her, you can add these people as friends, but I think it's better to kind of just like go to their profile first, right, and see what they're about. So if I right click there, take a look, and this person is a wife, mother, grandma, daughter, sister, aunt. They've got children or grandchildren. And they're posting, particular kinds of content here. I mean, you can decide whether or not this is the kind of person you want to reach out to. They're in business because look at that, unique, right? They're in a network marketing MLM, and so I can reach out and have a conversation. So, and I'm going to show you how I do that in a quick second. Another one of my favorite strategies is that I like to check out some of the different Facebook groups. So what I would do when I was doing this is I would go back to my groups page here, and I would find some groups that I'm in, and I would be in like a lot of network marketing Facebook groups, right? That are like, some of them are value, but most of them are what you would consider spam groups. But sometimes spam groups have a lot of people in there who are genuinely trying to build a business, who are genuinely trying to find people, quality leads and quality people to work with, and they just want to build their business. And those are the kind of people you want to contact and help, because if you can help them with their issues and challenges in their business, then they're likely to either use what you're using or join you all together, right? So let's say, for example, this group right here, it's got 107,000 people, right? So I would open this up and I go into the group to take a look. And so what I would like to do is just take a look at the different posts, right? If there's a whole lot of posts that are about, just spamming the their link, an affiliate link, I may or may not engage with that. But here's what I would do. So let's see if I can find something here. This one is more value based, so that's not that's cool. This person is saying, I found a website that's making me $100 a day. So that's a person that might need some help, right? You're looking for people who need some help with their business, because obviously if they're posting in these groups like this, they're not doing very well. Okay, so this might be something. So you might take I might take a look at this. Could you use an extra $52 per hour? So what I would do is I'd look at this and I was like, okay, obviously this is a little spammy. So I click on this thing, and you can take a look real fast at the timeline and what kind of person they are. So self-employed, lives in New York, right? Okay, this might be someone that I might reach out to because they're obviously struggling a little bit. Um, okay, and then I want to see if I can learn something from him. Okay, he's in New York, um, studied business, finance. Um, he's got a nice little quote here. Average people look for ways of getting away with it. Successful people look for ways of getting on with it. Well, that's a pretty cool quote. You know, that's pretty cool. So I like this. So I'm going to use this. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the following. So what I would usually do is I would like the post, because when you like the post, the person gets a notification that their post was liked, so that instantly gets their attention. And then I would say, hi, just sent you a PM, and then smiley face, right? And so next step is I am going to message him, right? So you come back here and you can click on there and it brings it up. Can you see it? Yeah, you can. And then I would type on here and bring up a message. And then I would type something to the effect of this. Hey, hi, Kareem, because you definitely want to use their names, right? And then you want to tell them where you found them, why you're reaching out to them, right? So it's not weird, right? So I would say, hi, Kareem, just saw your post in the Facebook marketing networking group and decided to connect. Smiley face. And then you would say something about, then we're going to do something that shows that we've been paying attention to them, right? We're just not spamming them or talking to them. We actually checked you out and you look like the kind of person we want to work with. So then I would say something like, I see you are a fan of Jim Rohn. Loved the quote about getting on with it and making no excuses. I'm a huge Jim Rohn fan too, right? And then I want to ask him a very simple question that gets us talking about business, but not so much hardcore business, right? What my good friend Aaron likes to call a soft question, a soft business question. So I would ask him, so how long have you had your home business? And then we would leave it right there, right? And then just hit enter, right? So literally, this is how I would do it. So what's gonna happen next is we're gonna start conversations, right? And this is really all you want, right? So this is really what you're looking for, is just a way to have some conversations with people, potential prospects who fit the mold of what you're looking for and what you're looking to promote. So for example, if you were in health and wellness, then you'd have been in a health and wellness group. And then you would have found someone who might have been posting something. You would have checked out their profile, see if there was somebody you wanted to work with. Find one thing that you can connect with them about. And then you would get on here and say the same thing. Hi, such and such. Just saw you in the Facebook group for health and wellness, health, staying healthy, right? And then compliment them on something that you saw or whatever, right? And then the next thing would be to ask them a question. Say, so how long have you been on your health journey, right? So you want to just kind of get that conversation going so that they start asking. Next questions could be things, well, okay, awesome. Yeah, me too. I've been doing this, I've been doing these workouts and doing these diets. What has been your biggest struggle? And so you're just wanting to kind of slowly get some information as you're sharing information as well. Remember, you want it to be a nice little smooth conversation. Listen to what they're saying, respond back to what they say, give your own input, ask another question, keep the conversation going. Then after a while, after they they mention some challenges that they're going through and how things are going, then you could say, well, hey, that sounds like, you're going through quite a bit. I don't know if this will help you, but you might want to check out what I've been using to help me lose weight. It's helped me lose this much 10 pounds past few months, and I've loved it. If you're open, I can share it with you, right? So it's just a very smooth conversation. In this example, what I plan on doing is sharing with him a PDF or an online training that can help him generate leads on Facebook groups that will actually help him get leads and sales in his network marketing business versus just the straight posting that a lot of people are posting that doesn't necessarily work. Okay, so we'll close this one out and then we'll do another one. You want to see another one? I'll show you another one, all right? So we can go back to this same group and just keep scrolling. So there's another thing too I failed to mention. Try not to overthink it, right? If you see someone's posting something, you think they might need some help, just check out their profile, see if there's someone that you might wanna work with, that you could connect with, and then just send them a message, start a conversation. So I mean, it may look like this may take a lot of time in the beginning, but as you do them, it'll go quicker and quicker and quicker, and you can knock this out in about 15-20 minutes. Really, just boom, connecting with 10 different people and starting a conversation. Through the course of the day, you have your phone on you, so you can always respond to those conversations and keep them going up until the next day. Okay, so we just keep on going, and here's another one. I mean, I'm not gonna think too hard about it. Who wants to earn $35, $1,000 a week, blah 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 blah. All right, so your very typical spam. So I'm gonna take a look at this profile real quick and see if this kind of person I want to work with. Put a link in the new tab, and I can check them out. All right, entrepreneur who likes to help people become successful in their business. Mental Health Association, worked at an internet marketing, manages some business pages. Okay, and all right, here we go. God has a purpose for your pain, a reason for your struggle, and a reward for your faithfulness. Trust Him and never give up. Well, I tell you what, I like it, right? This is really, really awesome. Great connecting, because I agree as well. So I can easily just come back up here and decide to message. Oh, so what we're gonna do, right? We'll go back here. We'll, number one, like his post. Number two, we'll say, hi, just sent you a PM, happy face, because all of this is going to instantly alert him, right? This is gonna alert them to, hey, you might want to check out what's going on. Who's this person responding, right? Because you post something like this, you're real quick to say, ooh, who is that? Who responded to my post, right? So everybody wants to know. Then I go back here, number three, and I message him. And really, you can use the same format. Now, here's a nice little trick. Let's go back to this guy, right? I'll just go back to the message thing here, and literally, I'll probably just copy it, literally. But it may not apply all the way. In fact, we may not do that. But sometimes it works. Sometimes it works because like usually there's a lot of connecting things. Like if I'm talking to a mom and they have kids, well, I can easily relate to multiple moms with kids because I have kids too. So I end up kind of saying the same thing. So, but I still, you still make it personalize it with the person's name and all of that. So in this case, it may not go the same way, but we could. So what we'll say is, hi, and then we'll change the name, Orly, right? This is like, you gotta do these kind of things if you're gonna be quick, right? You don't have a lot of time, you're a part-timer, you ain't got a lot of time, so you gotta be quick. All right, so I say, hi, Ori, just saw you post in the Facebook network group, decided to connect. That's true, so we'll keep it. I see, you are, so we'll probably change this out, and we'll say, right, he had a nice little note about God's plan. I see you are a faith-based person, which is awesome. Loved the note image about God's plan for everyone. I'm big on faith too. right? And then I could just go right into it. So how long have you had your home business? Right? How long did this take? Not that long. Instantly we got it, right? Instantly you got it, and we're starting conversations, right? So I mean, imagine how you could do this. You could do 10 of these, right? Literally in 15 minutes if you're quick. At a certain point, like I said, it may take you a little bit longer in the beginning, but as you do them, hey, it won't take you very long to get past them and get them done. And you're connecting with 10 people every single day, building your audience, generating, getting people to look at your links and your videos and your business. Hey, it's only a matter of time till results start to show up, right? Or you start to get better at what you're doing and the results come then. Okay, so as we're going through it, so now you can see how you can easily find people to talk to depending on what it is that you decide to focus on, and find relevant Facebook groups where you can find these people and just go through the posts and engage them in that three-step process that I shared with you and start a conversation. Very simple. Now, as you go through the conversation, like I said, you could eventually get to the point where you're asking them questions about what challenges they're having. And then once they share those challenges, you say you offer a solution to the challenge, to the problem. All right. And so here is my bonus for you. How you can triple your leads and sales without just a little bit of extra work that will go a long way. How can you do that? Well, let's say they tell you, yeah, I'm having a challenge with, finding leads for my business. You're like, oh, really? Well, I understand that. I struggle with that too. But now I've been generating more leads with my business and using this Facebook strategy. Hey, how about I share with you this Facebook strategy? Would you be open to checking it out? In that case, you could then send them the link, and say, hey, here, check it out. Hey, how establish the time when you're gonna follow up on all those nice little prospecting things you're supposed to be doing, and then send them the link. Or you could say, hey, you know what? How about I invite you to my Facebook group where I have the content there readily available? If I send you an invite, would you join? Yeah, and they'll be like, yeah, I'd love to get on your Facebook group, right? So you then have to friend them, and then you invite them to your Facebook group where you could have it on your main post, whatever the content, whatever it is, the value that you promise you're going to give them. Why is this huge? Well, because a lot of times they may or may not check out that training. That's the funny thing. Despite you giving it to them, they may not check it out. But since once you have them in your Facebook group, now you've collected them in a place where you can kind of communicate with them later on again and easily follow up with them. Huge, huge, huge in terms of tripling your leads and then converting those into sales, right? Or let's say you're health and wellness and they're like, yes, I would love to hear more about this product or this service or whatever that will help me lose weight. You could send them the link straight up, or right, and they may or may look at it. Or you could take the time and instead say, hey, you know what? I created this really cool PDF guide that goes over the top foods that you are missing in your diet that everybody doesn't know, people don't know they're missing, that they need. Would you like me to send it? And they'd be like, yes. Or that helps you lose weight. You send them a PDF guide that has it, and at the back of it, it has your product. So they'll easily are able to check out that product right then and there. But guess what? If they don't, once again, you've collected them on a list. Now they're on your email list, right? So the whole idea is to collect them in a place where you can easily follow up with them later on. Huge in terms of tripling and quadrupling your lead flow and converting those to way more sales. So that's it, my friend. Hope you enjoyed it. That right there is some Facebook network marketing strategies that you can use right now to show you how you can meet and prospect 10 new people every single day, even if you have a busy schedule. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hey, definitely give the video a like, all right? Definitely subscribe to the channel. And oh, by the way, if you want to learn more about how exactly you can do these conversations and what exactly do you say to get people to like ask you what you're doing so that you can get more recruits, get more leads and sales in your business, then hey, you may want to check out my social academy. It's my 5-day online network marketing prospecting challenge. All right. So right now, Currently, it may not be available, but if you're watching this video later, then it will be available. You should be able to see the link there, all right? So you can get involved with that and join us on our next session. And oh, by the way, if it's not, you can also check out more information on how you can learn how you can generate more leads and sales by providing more content and value in the marketplace and being more valuable. Click the link there. I'm going to share with you the best system that I've used to improve my marketing strategies and marketing knowledge so that you can get more leads and sales in my business that I think can help you too. All right. So that's it. Until next time, my friend, be blessed, stay hungry out there, and I will see you on the next one. Bye now.